God didn't say that salvation, well, I want people to have salvation and didn't do anything. He said, I want my people to have salvation. I'm going to take a part of me, which is my son, and send him down here to the earth so that you can see something in body. And then when it's done in body, that you can understand that you can do it in body because the Father is with you as he was with Jesus. Again, I say, we are telling you about what we ourselves has actually seen and heard, so that you may share the fellowship and joy we have with the Father and with Jesus Christ, his Son. And if you do, as I say in this letter, then you too will be full of joy, and so will we. Turn to Genesis chapter 1. It's funny because when Aziza read that earlier, it's something God been talking to me about all day. It's like we say so much about him, but we don't do anything. We say we love him, but where's our actions? He said that you shall do great works so men can praise God. You know what that means? That means that men should be able to see something, want to praise God. Not just us going to church. That's not nothing to be seen. They can't see you inside a building they don't want to go into. Wow. That's like most of us into basketball. That's like the Lakers training all summer long and decide, well, I don't want to be in the league this year. So what is the point of them training all summer long if men can come out and see them play the game? A lot of us is training, but we're not in the game. And we're not even training right because we're spiritually overweight. And we have too much weight on us. We wake up in the morning, it's like, like you feel like this fat man and like all these insecurities, like, oh God, like what is this? And God's like, you ain't exercising what I told you, so why would I pour more into you? I hear you praying to me, but what's the point? I've been wasting my word on you forever. And I'm tired of feeding somebody who ain't gonna do nothing with it. You used to get, we used to get bad grades, and our parents were like, well, I'm not buying you nothing else so you get better grades. If y'all want a prophecy from God, this is a prophecy. All of us in the spirit right now. You need to get better grades. You need to do something. You need to actually put to work what you know so that your grades can come up. And stop just sitting in class, being there, and not doing anything with the knowledge that you have, because you're not going to pass 12th grade. You're going to stop right there, and you're not going to graduate to where you need to be. When God began creating the heavens and the earth was a shapeless. Now, I'm going to come back to that. Mine's way different than y'all's. What Bible y'all got? You got King James? King James. You got King James? How many people got King James? Raise your hand. How many people got NIV? I guess King James probably went out. I'm going to read from King James so y'all can follow me better. I don't want too many confusion words going forth and y'all looking around like, what the heck is going on? Y'all been teaching me about that. In the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. And the earth was without form and void. And darkness was upon the face of the deep. And the Spirit of God moved upon the face of the waters. And God said, let there be light, and there was. God saw that it was good, and God divided the light from the darkness. Verse 6, and God said, let there be a firmament in the midst of the water, and let it divide the waters from the waters. Okay, and God said, verse 9, And God said, let the water under the heavens be gathered together unto one place, and let the dry land appear. And it was so. And God said, verse 11, let the earth bring forth grass, and her herb yielding seed, and the fruit tree yielding fruit, after its own kind, whose seed is in itself upon the earth. And it was so. Okay. God said, let there be, and it was so. And we're created in the image of God. Why would God give us an idea that it does not become so? God doesn't say, let there be, and he said, well, maybe I can't create light out of anything. Maybe I can't do that. Maybe it's not even me. Maybe I'm not even God. Maybe nothing. God didn't question himself, did he? And it was so, right? So that's what we reading this together, right? And he said, let there be, and it was so, right?
Right.
He said, let there be grass, and it was grass. Grass never existed before he said, let there be grass. Water didn't exist before he said, let there be water. Let the earth have some kind of shape. So that means the earth, what was shape? It didn't have a shape. But God said, let there be, and he created a shape because God said, let it be. And it had to create something based off of what the God has spoken about it, which is Christ. He spoke, and it came to pass. God is the spiritual side of Christ, the all-seeing, all-knowing, can never be seen, invisible. But Christ is the manifestation of himself in body, hands, able to move.